Hello everyone, I'm Nelly. Welcome back to Nostalgic Dolls. I would like to start this video with thanking you for the positive reception my last video had. It was such a pleasant surprise and I'm very grateful for each interaction. I'm happy you enjoyed it and it seems to evoke feelings of nostalgia. It made me very happy. I'm glad we are growing and I'm glad you seem to enjoy my content. That is something very nice for me and makes me very happy, makes me motivated to come out with ideas. On another note, before we get into the subject of today's video, I would like to update you on something I did a couple of videos ago. And that is, I had a Barbie blanket and I'm gonna show you. I finally put it on my wall like this. I think it's very cute, honestly. It has Teresa in the center, Barbie and Christy, and there's also people. Alright, you see him better now. Isn't he cute? Like, oh my god, I love people so much. It's quite apropos because today's video is gonna be about Barbie movie dolls. But yeah, this is how I did it. I put this fluff, a couple of flowers. I also ironed it as much as I could, but I'm really happy with it. So yeah, it makes my room more personal with like the Barbie, Teresa and Christy up there. And in my studio, as you can see, I put Alina's flying up on my studio wall and they are so cute, right? These posters I had, they are cute. I really want the two ballerinas in the corner. And I also put these cute things, and there is my Barbie pillow, as you can see. And these two kind of fit the theme of the video as they are also Barbie movie custom, at least partial customs. After my little room tour, you can see that I was quite busy this week with making my doll studio more cozy and more comfortable, as for me the environment I'm filming in is quite important. But without out of the way, how are you guys? How are you feeling this week? Do you have any dolls projects? And also, please let me know if these dolls, what you think of these dolls basically. Do they evoke nostalgia? Do you think they look like their digital counterparts? But with that, you're gonna be able to see more after the intro, of course. So without further ado, let's just start. Alright everyone, Elena here was my first Barbie movie custom. Not my first custom in general, as I did plenty before that, and she actually turned good compared with before, but that's part of the process. I mean, my first customs were when I was young, and yeah, they weren't that good, or sometimes I even I remember getting my first Barbie made to move right when they appeared, and I wanted to do the lips like a brown lipstick, and it ended up looking like a splotch of chocolate. So yeah, in a way, I mean, you need to learn somehow, right? So yeah, practice is very important with doll customization in my experience. So yeah, this is the Elena that I did. It's so cute, and as you can see, she has a flower dress, and the flower dress I did myself as well. I truly love Fairytopia, has many movies from. I love a lot of Barbie movies. They have been incredibly special to me. So to have a doll that can resemble the digital counterpart, well, has been very important to me, honestly. And also I'm a collector on a budget, so that's also a thing, because I, for example, cannot pay a lot for a Clara or Rapunzel in perfect condition. It's just not feasible for me. I mean, I could ask it as a gift probably, but even then, like Clara and very good condition tends to go like unreasonably much. So yeah, I would still love to get the original Elena, but I also love my Elena. So what I did is that I did her hair in a very cute way like Elena has it. I tried to make it as accurate as possible. The color is not as accurate, but that's okay. The face is also very pretty. I made green eyes for her. She had like brown eyes, which I also like. Alright, now she has green eyes. And she really reminds me of Elena. I don't know, but she really does. And then I made a flower dress myself, like so. And is it perfect? No, it isn't. But I really love it, and it's cute, and it warms my heart to think that I did this like years ago. And I got better since with sewing, but I'm not very extremely good even now. I guess sewing is just a bit difficult, if not very difficult, but that's okay. And I also finished the look with these cute shoes. Shortly followed by Lena, I did these two girlies, and they are, I think, Spring Sing Barbie from 2001. I'm gonna put a picture as I have her. So the base doll is that. I dyed Erica's hair. I did it with like a water marker thingy, and as you can see, over time it came to be more discolored, as the original doll had blonde hair. And is it ideal? No, not really, but that's what I had at hand years ago when I did this doll. And I would like to get into rerouting, so I can reroute her with like a nice chocolate brown hair or do a wig. And that's the beauty about customizing your doll, is when you get better, you can revisit your old custom and change things, as I did with these two girlies, as the pink zing, not pink, but I mean pink is nice, but what I mean is the Spring Zing Barbie had like a very purplish lipstick, and at the time I wasn't that good with painting lips, so I just did leave it like that. And now I made the eyes more movie accurate, being more blue, like the dark blue that is in the movie. I painted the lips, and yeah, that has changed, because initially when I created these customs, I just left it like that. I also made Annalise's crowns and dress. As you can see, it's a mashup of dress. Underneath she has a white dress, then like a skirt from a dress that I cut and hemmed and put a ribbon over, and then the bodice and the skirt is also made by me, but stitch work is still decent. I just need to bejewel it, that's the thing. I didn't. It was bejeweled at some point, but I didn't redo it when I redid the corset, because the initial dress was a mashup of another pink dress, also just altered, but then I did a pink part on my own, as you can see. So underneath she has a tie, a ribbon. The skirt is sewn to that ribbon, so you can tie it. Then it has this layer, and then there is a skirt underneath that needs a desperate ironing. I can see that, like, at the time I didn't own an iron, and I didn't even bother to see that because it's underneath, but now that I have an iron, I will steam it for sure. And then, as you can see, I also sewn the ends, and this part is also attached with another ribbon, like so. So yeah, I think it's pretty cute. I mean, it sure has a lot of love in it, because I did it with a lot of care, as Princess and the Pauper is my favorite Barbie movie, and even movie actually, but it used to be for a long time, but now I'm just so connected with most of the Barbie movies. I mean, I think many of them. Like, maybe after, I don't know which one came last, but I keeping Barbie very secret. Like that era was nice. Like the 2010 eras I love too, even though the 2000 is my favorite. Let me know if you have a favorite movie actually. But what I'm trying to say for myself is that I don't really have a favorite movie because I love Fairytopia. I love this movie, of course. I love Rapunzel. I love the Nutcracker. So basically I love all of the classic and the 2010 era. So yeah, saying I have a favorite film anymore just doesn't make sense for me. But yeah, and Erica's dress was given to me by a lovely lady. I go at an art atelier and she gave it to me from her daughters. Like the daughters grew and they didn't have interest in dolls, and she gave me some dolls and some dresses, which this one was one of them, and I was ecstatic because I didn't have an Erica dress. She was wearing Queen Ryla's dress and Ryla was wearing just clothes that were modern clothes. Is yeah, that's what she was wearing. And then I also found a second dress for Ryla just from a thrift store, but then this lady gave me this and I was like, oh my god, it's perfect, and I'm so grateful to this day that she gave it to me. It's amazing for me that I can have that. Moving on. Next up, we have 12 Dancing Princesses, which I also love to pieces. I also have a camper that says 12 Dancing Princesses on the screen, and I love when they combine the modern real-life Barbie with like the fantasy princesses Barbie. I love it to pieces when they do that, and I also love that the movies are basically a movie in a movie. Barbie characters are actors.
Breathtaking.
Sorry. How romantic, right?
And like, I love the Barbie bloopers. Don't even get me started with that. I just love it. And yeah, these are my girlies. Genevieve has two variants. One of them I think it's more likely to find in America, and one of them is more likely to find in Europe, and the one that you're more likely to find in Europe, I cannot really connect with it. It's not a bad screening at all, it's very beautiful. I just don't feel it as much as I feel the other one. So I just repainted her and restyled her hair. I found both of them for very cheap. She was at the flea market and she was at a thrift store. And I just love them to pieces. I fully repainted them. Actually, not fully. I didn't repaint the lips as they were the right colors, in my opinion. But they are so cute. Like, I am just so in love with them. And at the end of the day, I think that's the most important thing. That you are obsessed with your dolls. And you can connect with your dolls. And you just admire them. And you tweak them to your liking and preferences, which I did. So yeah, I repainted Genevieve like so. She's very cute, I'm very proud. And then I repainted Hedley, I hope? Hedley, right? Correct me in the comments if anything. But yeah, she's very cute and I really like them. I wish I could get more of the sisters, but if you collect this, you know. And I'm just maybe planning to get dolls that resemble them, like from the early 2000s, and find ballerina dresses or make them, but that's a project in time, so I really like that. And what video will be that has Genevieve without her spinning dress?
Hi, I'm Renata Bliss and I'm your freestyle dance teacher.
And I also have Twyla. Found her separately at the thrift store. She's such a cute patootie with her little crown and her little bow and tutu. She's so cute. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, you know these girlies already made a couple of posts with them, like 2 if I'm not mistaken. And they are so cute. I'm so in love with them. And here's Shiver. She should just go there. I know the fandom doesn't like Shiver. I know that. You cannot even see her. Maybe it's better for the people who don't like her. But I like her. I mean, she's baby. And like, I get it if you don't like her. I mean, she literally risked Annika's and Aiden life a couple of times.
Uh-oh. Oh, I should have known. Shiver, no!
But I love her. I think she's cute. To me, at least, she is just so nice and cute. And I don't know, she's funny. She's a comedic relief in like tense situation. As Barbie movies used to be written, I don't know anymore. I don't keep up with the modern ones, to be honest. But my generation and even the 2010, late 2010 era, had such a good writing and like genuinely terrifying villains and situations. So to have a sidekick that will be a comedic relief was a good move, at least for me, for my watching experience. But yeah, here are the girlies. This is Queen Ryla, of course. I repainted her face fully. I'm so proud of this repaint. She is just so gorgeous. And I also put the crown on her. I gave her this adorable ponytail. Is it movie accurate? No, it isn't, but I just love it. And like, I think Queen Ryla will rock such a ponytail, honestly. Like, she's so fabulous and elegant. She will rock this in a sequel or something like that. But I like it. I also put pearls in the hair to make her more ethereal. Honestly, her dress is just perfection to me. Like, she's just like the cutest cutie. And there is Annika. I didn't repaint her. I always thought this doll has such unique blue eyes. Like, she's the only Barbie with like periwinkle eyes that I have in my collection. So I didn't repaint Annika's face. I just gave her this cute bun, which she has at the beginning of the movie when she's ice skating, and she's like so cute in it, and it's the classic Barbie bun, and it's just, to me, this hairstyle so special. I give it to dolls with any occasion I get. So here we are. I made a shawl out of like a ribbon, and I pinned it under the arms like so. I think you can see now. And that's cute because it's such a nice ribbon. It's like a velvety feeling, and I really like it. So in order not to fall off, I just pinned it like so with a thread. So I like it. The dress is a knockoff dress from my childhood, and it's so sad that like a knockoff dress from my childhood is better than the quality we get today from Barbie and like Playline, like fantasy Playline, at least like Princess Playline. That is sad. She is the Barbie that Rain to Sun Barbie. Yeah, she's the one, and she is cute, and I am glad that she's my Annika, and I want to get a double of her with the original clothes to just keep her as is. For next video, I'm also gonna fix this doll. Alright. She has been through it. She's a gifted doll. Alright, so for next week, I'm also gonna fix this doll. She has been through it. She's a gifted doll. But she will make a perfect Pieta. And her head proportions are right. It's the early 2000s proportions. So the ones that were what I think used for inspiration to create a digital counterpart. So I'm just gonna use her and make her very pretty, find her a cute dress, and have a makeup video. So in case I don't post the Victorian house reconditioning Tuesday next week, it's gonna be her. And if not, the other week, it's gonna be her. Let's move on. Alright, now we have Swan Lake, of course. And I love Swan Lake to pieces, and I am so lucky to not only have these two girlies in with the original screenings, of course, and everything, because I love them so much as they are, but I also have the kids, and I have the princess outfit. Like the princess outfit, yeah, I think I have it. It's from Swan Lake. I have a couple of Ken outfits from like the Barbie movie eras, so I think I also have that one. I mean, parts of it, but I love them so much, and I didn't do much about them because they're already perfect, as many of the early Barbie movie dolls are to me. Like, for example, we'll get to it, but Clara, Rapunzel, anyway, but they are so beautiful. I also would like to maybe do a Swan Lake video in the future, because I have so many Swan Lake things. But I also have this cute mouse that, if you know, you know. Ratbart transforms Fairy Queen into a mouse, and it has even a writing here. I didn't notice it before, but it's so beautiful, and I do want to plan a photo shoot with them. I already have everything that I need, and I could also use the mouse for a scene, who knows, but it's cute. Anyway, the main thing I modified, and the only things really, are the crowns. As you can see, it's supposed to mimic her dress design. The crown is just very pretty. What I did is I glued gem on a ring band, and I covered the remaining parts with like thin pink light ribbon, and it turned out amazing. She is so cute. Then for the Fairy Queen, I got a existing tiara, and what I did is I glued a purple flower gem, as her original tiara had a flower motif in purple, some 3 little gems on top of the crown, and some 2 sparkly gems as leaves for the little flowers, so very floral as her design is. And in order to keep those leaves on, that they are the pain of my existence, I'm not even kidding, I rubber banded it, but it's so hard to keep it on without. It's just so difficult. But anyway, it looks so cute, and I'm so in love with them, and the crowns aesthetically match, but I really feel like they look different enough that you can tell which is which. The second to last, we have Clara, which I really love, and it's the first Barbie digital Barbie movie. Of course, there was before Barbie and the Rockers, and if I'm not mistaken, maybe something else, but I'm not sure. But the first Barbie digital movie, and it's just so beautiful. I just love it, and I wanted a Clara. I somehow found her outfit out in the wild at a flea market, and it was a bag full of clothes with like good Barbie clothes, and this set was one of them without the shoes, but the shoes are molded on the original doll. But anyway, she is the Generation Girl Barbie originally, the My Room one. And I really love Generation Girl, so my heart breaks a bit when I have to take her original outfit off and then I'll dress her in this, even though she looks great as she is. I also repainted her lips brown when I got her because she had no lipstick whatsoever, and I thought brown matched the best at the time. But now I'm thinking to just change it. I did this last night, redressing her. I've attempted to do it before, but then I switched back to her original outfit, so maybe if I find a double of this Generation Girl without clothes, I'm just gonna get her. But if I find the original Clara, then she can go back to be the Generation Girl. And I did Clara's straight hairstyle. And yeah, that's it for her. And last but not least, I have Rapunzel, finally! I had her dress for a while now, and for a while I just put it on jewel hair mermaid Barbie, but I wanted jewel hair Barbie to just be jewel hair Barbie, and so I just came with the idea to do this doll as Rapunzel, and it was an amazing idea. I love her so much. The head size matches the digital counterpart. Maybe the eyes I painted a bit too dark, but that I can modify, and it's not permanent as it's just on the acrylic. I didn't fix it, so if I just don't like it anymore, I can just wipe it right off. as I don't know much about rerouting, I just braided her hair, as you can see. The closest way to explain it is that she has extensions, so her hair is still around here. And then I had some extensions. I found it at a thrift store for like 50 cents, a bundle of them. They were very tangled, but they are it's actually decent hair. I combed it out and it goes right onto the floor. And it has a little swirly swirl. It's so cute. I love it. I just love it so much. She's one of my dream dolls literally come to life. Like, she looks just so good. I love her to pieces. So here is she. She's just sitting here. She's just so cute. I'm so in love with her. And I love the original Rapunzel a lot. It's just that I found her for a good price. It's just that, like, there were other dolls I wanted at times, and I don't know, I'm just happy that I could do it like this. And now I feel comfortable not having a Rapunzel whatsoever. Like, it's fine with me. Because I have one, actually. It's this one, and I'm so in love with her. I also did some intricate, like, little braid swirling thing to kind of give a throwback for her party look and blend the hair. As you can see, it's not perfectly the same color, but it's not that bad either, in my opinion. So yeah, I am in love with all of my costumes, and I'm sure I will improve some of them in time. I'll create some new ones, and I also want to film the process so you can see how I do it and how I experiment. Now it's time for closing. Alright everyone. Alright, this is a bit odd, but I gotta say, I just love this color on me. Must stay professional. So as I was saying, we're gonna close this video. And thank you so much for watching. Let me know who is your favorite Barbie princess or just Barbie character from the Barbie movies. And if you collect them, if you have some from your childhood, or if you would like to have them someday. Thank you very much for being here. Please leave a comment, a like, and don't forget to subscribe. I wish you a very nice day. Bye bye.